But the wildest shot is the one right off of this guy's head.
No. Ow.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Oh, that's a concussion,
for
man.
some
Get home.
Waterworks. Here's
Don't go to
that wet
sleep.
spot on
Ow.
the court. Oops, too late for Mark Jackson and Dale Curry. And it's
Wet spot?
free shower night in San Antonio as the sprinkler system goes off
What
by
the
mistake.
hell? Look
The
at that.
entire right side of the arena.
All right, welcome back to another After Dark, and welcome to the end of the month where we just do some fun, nostalgic stuff. I am here with another episode of NBA Inside Stuff from December 31st, 1994. Earlier today, we did Volume 3 of, I reacted to Volume 3 of the NBA 90s, which is awesome. Awesome. I loved every second of it, and I love the NBA Inside Stuff, so I am excited about this as well. This is coming from a channel who uploaded it called Entertainment Goes Pop TV, and thanks to you guys, I have this, because this is just so nostalgic and such memory lane for me, and I look forward to doing this every single month, just as much as I look forward to the 23rd and the 24th, when it's a Kobe and Jordan celebration. I've now become just as excited about doing these at the end of the month. Anyways, everyone, as I always do, I'm going to link the original video down below for you. If you want to check that out without my commentary, go for it. It's right there. Everyone else, please leave this video a like. It helps out a ton. And I don't think I have anything else to say. Let's check in on Ahmad Rashad and Willow Bay. That rhymed. I do it all the time. I'm a poet. I don't even know it.
NBA Inside Stuff. We'll head to Charlotte and learn the secret to the Chief, Robert Parrish's longevity.
This is the reason right here while I'm still playing. Alonzo Mourning, right here.
While this world record holder may never stop playing. And we'll drop the ball on the new year with the best jams of 94.
Yeah, KJ.
Check this out.
KJ Willow Bay.
I didn't know that bowling was so easy, man.
What's that for?
Rewind. Get him off the block. Place the defense. Push him. It's in the hole.
I'm looking buff on Inside Stuff. NBA Inside Stuff, you gotta love it. I love this game.
It is showtime.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final show of 1994. I don't know.
Oh, really?
And I'm Willow Bay. Even as one year gives way to the next.
Oh, I get it. It's December 31st. Yeah, I'm a Dumbo sometimes.
One man never seems to age, Robert Parrish. I'll talk to the Chief, who not only became a Charlotte Hornet this year, but also a grandfather.
Also today, we will ring out the old with a special rewind featuring the best and the worst of 94. This, of course, is the day when we all set our New Year's resolutions, and NBA players are no exception. So we went around the league and found there are many things that players want to change in 1995, including their size.
Let me see, New Year's resolutions. Okay. My New Year's resolution is to, when I go out with teammates, never to leave the table, always pick up the tab.
I'll show you my head ever again. I don't know if you can show a caption of me with a bald head and one without. Big difference. Well, I have one for a teammate, Elliot Perry. I would just probably get him some socks that might come down.
Oh, that's it. Elliot Perry. We literally just called him Socks because, look at that. Yeah, he came off the bench for our Suns during that time. Fun dude.
Just a little bit closer to his ankles. I mean, those socks are up to his hips.
Yep.
Honestly, get more playing time. Get off the bench.
Lukey needs to lay off the caffeine a little bit, definitely. He needs to do that.
I'm not trying to be like Robert Pack, the man who got no fears, you know?
Said I want to be like Big Pack. I'm gonna lead the league in block shots. So I'm gonna take his role. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to lead the league in block shots.
To have a New Year's resolution for Charles Barkley. Get 2 blocks in 1 game.
It's one of those things you need to think about.
Not asking for much, Chuck.
A New Year's resolution.
That Suns team was so much fun. Jimmy Jackson. Dang, man. Yeah, you remember him with J-Kid in those early years together in Dallas?
To get him some contact lenses so he can see.
That's my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution would be for probably Danny Shays. It'd be get a new hair weave. Just kidding, Danny.
Thunder Dan Deluxe.
Obviously, players have many different goals for the year ahead. What's interesting is that several of them offered the same resolution, and that is to never make another resolution.
The passing of time never seems to matter much to Robert Parrish. At 41 years old, the NBA's elder statesman just keeps rolling along. And at an age when most players are long since retired, the Chief is getting a brand new start. He's been rejuvenated by his move to the young Charlotte Hornets.
Fairy tales can come true.
I definitely believe that you're as young as you feel.
If you're young at heart.
Fair enough.
You feel young, you're gonna act young. You feel old, you're gonna act old. Besides, it's only a number, right? Age?
Yeah.
It's only a number.
Health is what matters.
If you're young at heart.
As my days at Celtic, long gone. Those days are behind me. It's a nice run, though. Nice 14 years. Nice time.
Damn,
I enjoy
14
it.
years.
Robert, after the extraordinary career in the league that you've had, why didn't you just hang up the jersey? Why was it so important for you to come here and play for this team?
Well, the Hornets presented the ideal situation for me. At this stage in my career, I want to be in a supportive role. Plus, I'm surrounded by great young talent. The younger players are watching what I do on and off the court, so I'm trying to set a good, positive example.
Yeah, mentorship. That's the final stage. That's how you end it. That's how you graduate. You mentor.
This is the reason right here while I'm still playing.
Good feed from Alonzo Mourning to Robert Parrish.
And now Alonzo, it's so crazy how much time has passed, and now Alonzo's doing that for the next generation.
See, I'm gonna put about 5 more years on this contract. It's definitely somebody I want to sit back and watch and pick up as much as I can from him, because I want to be in the same position that he was in. I remember watching him when I was in high school, in junior high school. And see, man, trying to make it sound like you're old, but you've been around a long time, baby.
This is a pretty brash young team. Do you feel like you're getting the proper amount of respect?
I still get little respect.
Oh,
on
Carlos
the court.
Santana.
I get all the trash talking once the.
Hey, like I always say, if there's a section that the audio sounds a little funny, like my voice sounds a little tinny, it's probably because we're editing out the music or trying to in the background, because it'll get it demonetized. But I don't know. I've already heard multiple songs in this one that is probably not going to be able to be edited. So anyways, if that happens, you know why. But more than likely, if there's too many of those and it's going to be intrusive to the video, then I'll just forget about it, and I won't worry about the monetization. I'll let it get claimed. But yeah, that's just, if you hear a tinny voice in any YouTube video from the person speaking, like for me right now, it's me who's speaking, that's probably what's going on. The music is being edited out in the background.
Now practice is over.
We know he's old, but there's really no documents to prove just how old he is.
Good
he used to
Santana
love
song,
his
though.
matchups with George Mikan, the left-right-handed hooks, just classic battles.
Yeah.
That fashion, of, Chief still dressing in the 1970s. I mean, it's kind of hard to call a guy Grandpa old when he out here running up and down the court, putting the ball in the hole.
Off to Parrish.
Hey, not bad, old
I
man.
got a few tricks up my sleeves.
The crafty veteran brought his bag of tricks from Boston, where he was part of one of the greatest front lines in NBA history. Are there times when you're running up and down and there's Zoe and Larry instead of Larry and Kevin? Do you think, God, am I confused?
No, I haven't been confused yet, but there are times, through the course of the game, I look over my shoulder and flashback for a minute.
Bird wants it cross court. Good pass to Parrish.
What a pass,
Tell me
Bird.
about the last game that you played in the Boston Garden.
Well, I was getting a very warm and emotional ovation from the Boston fans.
Robert Parrish has a parquet heart. Hail to the Chief.
I definitely have some fun memories of playing in the Garden.
Robert Parrish walks off the floor for the final time.
Hopefully the fans will remember those good times also.
There have been only a handful of athletes who have been your age and still playing. So what's your secret?
Oh, another good song.
Diet. I eat a lot of fish. Staying in shape year round. I can't complain. Whatever you do it in moderation. Besides, no one listens to you when you complain anyway.
Helping him feel young is the fan support in Charlotte, plus his battles against the league's best centers.
Lets me know that I still can compete on a very high level. Whenever I make a good play against them, it's always a good feeling.
Yeah.
Also, it sends a message to them also.
And the message would be?
That I'm still here.
I would say that fundamentals is timeless. You know, that no matter how old you get, if you got good fundamentals, you can still be efficient and get the
What's
job
amazing
done.
about the Chief isn't just that he's been able to stick around so long, but the fact that he's been able to keep playing at such a high level. He's turned in a solid performance this year, backing up Alonso at center. I think one of the keys to his longevity is he says he's learned patience from the martial arts.
Really? You know what? When I get to be 41, I hope I'm moving around just like him.
And I bet you will be in 10 years or so. And you know, the Chief, you could learn some things from him.
I could. Didn't you just turn to just the other day?
Last night, Parrish and the Hornets were in Milwaukee, one of 13 games on a busy night in the NBA. Here's a look at the highlights.
Ahmad almost slipped it, man. He almost did it.
Wilkins was in Cleveland looking for win number 939, but his old team wasn't going to make it easy for him.
Down by Chris Mills.
Mookie Blaylock's follow put the Hawks ahead late.
Mookie for the lead. Atlanta up by 1.
But this slam from Tyrone Hill gave the Cavs the victory and a record of their own.
The Cleveland Cavs have won 11 straight.
Oh, damn.
The rifleman Chuck Person had his guns blazing as he hit a club
Oh,
record
man, Chuck
8-3 to lead the
Person, yeah.
Spurs over the Bullets. 8 3-pointers.
Damn, that was a high-scoring game.
Show. Charlotte went to Milwaukee without Alonzo Mourning, and the big dog took advantage early. But Scott Burrell's 25 points led the Hornets past the Bucks.
Scott Burrell?
Through the floor to Scott Burrell.
In Utah, everything was going right for the Jazz.
Good Lord.
And in the end,
yeah,
it was
that's big shot, Bob.
all a key as the Dreams' 37-point snap Utah's 8-game winning streak. And here's the rest of the scores from Friday night.
Whoa, Chicago, Miami, 133 to 88. Holy cow. There's a lot of high scores going on this day. What is happening? Oh, the three-point line got moved in, huh? Yep.
Hey, I want the inside stuff.
Still to come, Dikembe Mutombo and two of his buddies take a
Mutombo.
journey to Africa.
Whoa.
Hello there.
Anytime I'm in Africa, no matter which place I am, I feel that I'm home.
And then we'll take you inside the huddles
That's
and the
awesome.
locker rooms for the NBA Sights and Sounds of 94.
Move your feet. Don't let him break you down. Don't let him break you down.
Now that's the inside stuff.
NBA Inside Stuff is brought to you by Bausch & Lomb, the official contact lens of the NBA.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right here.
Ooh, Wilt? Wait, Wilt on what?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right here.
30. Oh, 30. Okay.
If I really was conscious about thinking about, is anyone going to break this record? I'd have probably put that record way out of sight.
You know, the free throw may seem like an easy shot because nobody's checking you. There's nobody standing here with your hand in your face.
And you're really good at it.
That's right. So what we're going to do is I'll stand here and we'll see if one of us can make 10 in a row.
Okay,
All right,
well,
I'll
you start.
10 in
and
a
then
row.
you go ahead and tell them about the feature.
Okay. Well, 10 straight is absolutely nothing to Dr. Tom Embry. Like Robert Parrish, he is an ageless wonder who's going
What
strong
are you doing?
at age 72. In fact, he holds the world
That's not a free throw? What is this?
record, having made more than 2,750
Oh, my Lord.
consecutive
I know
free
you don't
throws.
shoot that way.
Get up
Or is that because of his suit?
Consecutive free throws.
I think that might be because of his suit.
I get up every morning and I shoot 500 free throws a day.
500.
A retired podiatrist, Tom Amberry of Long Beach, California, took up foul shooting as a way to stay in shape.
When I first started,
interesting
I couldn't shoot 100 in a day. I don't mean make them, I just couldn't shoot them. The longer I shot, the better I got. I went to all these free throw shooting coaches, studied all the videotapes, and I'm a manufactured shooter. Bend the knees, elbow in, eye in the basket.
I mean, it's
and
not
fall.
proper form, but his forearm is perfectly lined up with the hoop. I saw the reverse camera. It works.
All through. I was a good free throw shooter, but now I'm a great free throw shooter.
So great that he decided to get his name in the Guinness Book of World Records, an accomplishment which took him the entire day.
I started at 7 in the morning and I shot until 7 at night. And I made 2,750 in a row.
He shot 12
now
hours.
I realize what a great feat it was. And especially at the age of 72, it's a marvelous feat.
How long did it take you to do
12
that?
hours.
And why did you stop at that number?
They kicked me out of the gym.
There you go.
We were going to shoot in the studio, but the basketball made too much noise, and they had us set up to shoot on, I think, 53rd Street. They had the street blocked off. Letterman, he enjoyed that. And in fact, the net would be blowing, I don't know, east, west, one of those directions.
No, wait a minute. Let's see. It's your fault. That's what it is.
Yeah, why did you let him do it indoors, man?
For now, he's content at the foul line, and besides being a great shooter, he's also a philosopher.
The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I hope to keep shooting. It's something to do.
There's your motivation.
It's something to do.
It's something to do. Tom will shoot for 3,000 straight and try to break the record.
So you made 9 in a row. We're tied. You make one more, and you win.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
I'm icy cool.
Go ahead. So now, while we're here, go ahead and shoot it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can
9
talk,
in a
I'll
row.
shoot.
All right, so while we're here, we can show you a few jams.
Money.
You know, a few jams, but we won't. We had to throw it down so many times.
We're sick of it. You're sick of watching me do this.
She beat me, so what? So instead, we'll show you the NBA Slam Dunks of the
I
year.
love Willow.
The song is called Drum Trip by Rusted Root. And here it is in jam session.
Get it.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
Oh, bang. She's money from the line.
Out of the block, up fire.
360s, baby. And Latrell.
Alone on the side, and Malone. Ewing putting the move on Longley. Now to Hardaway, slams it in. Deflected by Hopper. Olajuwon. Another rebound, and this time he hammers it home.
Good God.
Check. Oh, Pippen with a play.
Bang.
Johnson. Oh, my.
Man, people forget just how prominent that clip was of KJ. It was one of those classic things in the 90s.
Now that's a jam session.
Loved it.
If you tie it, we can stop.
To the state, Patrick and Alonzo as well, and most of the guys in the league been asking me what it's like over there in Africa. I'm glad that they got an opportunity to really come to see really what's going on here.
What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on? All right. What's your name? All right, I'm Alonzo. Nice to meet you. I feel the warmth. You know, the people are smiling. They're welcoming us to their township, and it kind of makes you feel good that you can just be a part of this.
Man, and Dikembe till the very end, he was helping those people. That's really cool that Alonzo went out there. I think I saw Patrick Ewing out there as well.
Alonzo conducted basketball clinics along with John Crotty and the other players. They instructed many
It's good
kids.
to get different perspectives, you know? We forget here, at least I'll speak for America, we forget there's other places out there that are doing much worse than us and have it a lot harder than us, and a lot of people don't tend to remember that and appreciate what we do have, you know? I know it's not perfect here. No country's perfect. No country will ever be perfect. But, yeah, man, some perspective is good once in a while to know.
Kids who had never played before.
Yep, there's Patrick.
He'll pass it back to you.
There it is.
But the mood turned somber when the group toured Robben Island, one of the places Nelson Mandela was jailed during his long struggle for democracy.
Just thinking of the things that that man had to go through, and he's the president of South Africa. I mean, that was something that was never thought of.
For a man to go through the struggles that he has gone through, and to handle it the way that he has, shows a lot of courage and a lot of faith.
As they visited local townships and memorials to those who died fighting against apartheid, the NBA group found a sense of unity and of pride.
One thing that really surprised me is that despite their living conditions and despite the environment that they lived in, they still gave some signs of hope.
The people that would be in these houses, they may not have stoves or anything, so they would come and buy ready
cooked food.
Cooked food right here.
It's oppression in the truest form. But the hope of the people, the hope is here. You can see it in the kids. And if you can impart something positive to them that they can strive and they can achieve, that's what you want to do.
I wish I would have had a chance to see this when I was around 10, 11 years old. I would have taken things a whole lot more seriously.
Yeah.
You know, the people have been very warm despite the poverty.
I know, we take so many of our opportunities for granted out here.
Very warm. They've opened up their home to us and just treat us like we're one of them.
Yeah.
Patrick said it was great to see the joy among black South Africans who finally have their freedom. But seeing some of their living conditions also made him realize that their struggle is far from over.
Well, it is that time once again, time to look back at another year of Rewind. This year had everything. Shaquille O'Neal getting dressed up as a woman, players getting drenched by water cannons, and one player getting on his knees and barking like a dog. We'll also have all the best shots, passes, and buzzer beaters. Plus, Alonzo Mourning will get us rolling on this special edition of Rewind.
I love Rewind.
That's right, Ahmad. Let's roll Rewind.
One more time.
I messed that up. Let's roll Rewind. That's right, Ahmad. Let's roll Rewind.
Sure, easy for you to say.
That's hard.
Hey, let's start off with a few hot...
Sure, easy for you to say. Oh, man, I love it.
shots. Check out this one by John Starks.
Baby Jordan, Baby Jordan.
Then it's Mark Randall. I don't know how he ever made this one.
Baby Bird, Baby Bird.
But the wildest shot is the one right off of this guy's head.
No, ow.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Oh, that's a concussion, man. Get home.
Waterworks. Here's
Don't go to
that wet
sleep.
spot on
Ow.
the court. Oops, too late for Mark Jackson and Dale Curry. And it's
wet spot.
Free shower night in San Antonio as the sprinkler system goes off by mistake.
the hell? Look
The
at that.
entire right side of the arena is soaked.
And Joe Klein fit
Dude,
right in.
that's not just overhead. That's shooting out. What the hell? Is that to save the court? Because it's wood? I've never seen this before. That's nuts.
The entire right side of the arena
Bang.
is soaked.
And Joe Klein fit right in with the duck look. Hey, how about
Joe
those
Klein.
Oregon Ducks? There were some great performances like Alonzo Mourning and his talking puppet.
Hey, Ahmad. Ahmad.
You're my favorite sportscaster.
Ahmad Roshan, #1 sportscaster in the world. Now you gotta say some good things about me on the tube, baby.
Zoe, my man, you are the best. Well,
Oh.
you look better than Charles Barkley with an afro. And Shaq and Dredd.
Oh, that's the
You don't want
worst.
to show off his nice looking legs. But the best performers had to be the 76ers, John
No.
Bradley and Sharon Wright. They didn't run off and join the circus, but they did have a high wire act jumping off a tower in Atlantic City, give themselves a thrill and giving Coach John Lucas a heart attack.
Is that the Superman?
There were some amazing plays as off the free throw miss. Isaiah J.R. Ryder puts in the game winner with a second left.
Oh, that's sick. J.R. Ryder. And he was
In
cool.
Denver, Rodney Rogers was heating up.
Back to Rogers. It's a three-pointer.
Nice arc on that
Rodney
shot.
went on to hit 3 3-pointers in less than 9 seconds, a new NBA record.
Rogers, he'll pull up, same spot. Same result. Let's go. 2-point game. You don't need to foul, though. There's another steal. Rogers
no,
will
sorry,
try another
Utah.
three. Can you believe that?
And here's a first. A high school player starts barking like a dog to distract the other
Oh, I
team.
remember
and it
this.
worked as his team hits the game
Yeah.
winning hoop. Somebody throw that man a bone.
Dude,
Finally-
yeah, we used to incorporate that into practices and stuff, you know, just for fun. We talked about doing that in a game, too. We never did it, but that was brilliant. Get down on all fours. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Everyone looks at you for a split second. Bang. Game winner.
The year's best NBA nickname belongs to Ron Popeye Jones of the Dallas Mavericks.
Popeye.
He says he
Crazy
got the
ass.
nickname as a baby. His brother was watching cartoons, and when his mom asked what she ought to name the new baby, his brother pointed to the TV and said, Popeye. I guess it could have been worse. Had his brother been watching another cartoon, he might have gone through life being named Underdog or Elmer Fudd or, worst of all, Bullwinkle.
Mighty Mouse.
Back with more stuff I'm so glad this is the end of the year after this.
Here I come to save the
Rewind
day.
is brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic.
Mighty Mouse
Always
is here
jamming.
to
Always
stay.
Coca-Cola.
Remember when Coca-Cola went with the Uncola? And it was that clear cola that looked like a Sprite or a 7-Up? What the hell were they thinking?
Well, it has been quite a year for us.
And actually, I never drank one of those. Any of you guys actually drank one of those Uncolas? Those clear Cokes? Let me know what you thought of it, because it didn't last long, so I assumed it wasn't that good.
Our show everywhere from Toronto to Houston to Minnesota to a cruise in the Caribbean.
Oh, is that fun?
But after 52 weeks and more than 250 features, this is our final feature of the year.
Are you sure? We thought about showing more highlights from the cruise, but we changed our mind. We figured it'd be more appropriate to show some of the NBA's highlights from this past year.
Real quick, I want to just point out something of a difference in eras. Okay, see these two, they're co-hosts. They get along. Their job isn't here to just fight and debate about everything. They're not debating about who's the GOAT and blah blah blah. All this stuff, just arguing and putting out negative energy into the world. These two are putting nothing but positive energy, love of the game, promoting the sport, and making it a fun atmosphere. Something you want to come back to and watch more of. It was just such a different time. Everything is so negative now. And like this is a breath of fresh air. But this is what it was like all the time. We just appreciated basketball. We appreciated the NBA. And every week it was like a celebration with NBA Inside Stuff of just all the cool stuff that we witnessed over the week. Just a different time.
Here's a look back at the sights and the sounds of 1994.
Uh-oh. Sweet Demonate. Yeah, this is... I'm not going to bother editing this one. This one's going to get eaten alive.
NBA World
Aerosmith.
An NBA championship for Houston.
How sweet it is. All right, brothers. Showtime.
I just realized the NBA 90s episode I reacted to earlier was 94-95, and I literally couldn't have done this accidentally any better than right there on the cusp, the last day of 94. Like, so we got a theme going here.
Woo!
I did not plan that ahead.
No! Come on.
Action Jackson.
Take him to the hole. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, shimmy.
Right there. Mario, Ellie, and Oakley. Bang, bang. Both of them. I just wanted
Hey,
to
did
clean it
Steph
up.
do the shimmy before he played under Mark Jackson? Because I forgot about Mark Jackson's shimmy, his shoulder shimmy.
Charles. Oh, my goodness. Let's play harder than that. Harder than that. 1, 2, 3,
Let's go, sons. Let's
Through
go.
my experience, anything good in life, you have to work real hard for.
Get that. Here we go.
I didn't think you could get in the ugly era. And the blue glasses are worse than the red ones. Oh, wow.
You got it back, Doc, if
He
you want
said
it.
the blue goggles are worse than the red ones.
You got it back if you want it. Drag it, stop, drag it. What I tell him. Let's go.
What'd I tell him?
Be aggressive offensively. Attack that basket. He don't want to guard you. All right? He don't want to be on the court with you.
That's on the inside stuff.
So that was good for today and for this year. We will see you next year, next Saturday.
Next
Which is
Saturday.
the Same
next
thing.
year and next Saturday.
On Inside Stuff.
So long, everybody. and
Come on, we got people having a party. Come on out, Michelle. Come
I
on
miss
out.
Saturday
Hey,
mornings
Come on up. Come on,
like this.
Here, come on, hey, yeah, come on, keep coming.
Willow's wardrobe.
Hotel accommodations furnished to NBA Inside Stuff by ITT Sheraton. ITT Sheraton. Our world
All right,
revolves
I'm gonna
around...
cut it off right there. That was fun. That's always so fun. That's always so great. I'm looking forward to the next one next month. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this puts you in a positive mindset for what's coming in the coming days in the next month. You know, it's always a grind. Life is a grind. Life is a lot of hard work. We got to do it. This is what we do. We got to get to work. We got to do our thing. Or you got to get to school or whatever it is you're doing. We got to keep pushing for something. And it was fun chilling over the last or today. It was fun chilling today, just doing stuff that's just fills me with joy and happiness, and the best type of nostalgia of times that I truly miss and were fantastic. Man, I'll tell you, the 90s, in more ways than just basketball, the 90s were just such a great time, in my opinion. And I'll always look back and cherish it, whether it's the music or it's the sports. Football was great. Basketball was great. Hell, golf was on the rise. Baseball was awesome. Hockey was cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking here in the outro. I'm just getting really, really nostalgic. Anyways, everyone, take this positive momentum, use it. Use this positive feeling, and let's try and be happy. You know, let's try and be happy. Let's unplug a little bit. Let's go back to the old ways a little bit. Touch some grass. Disconnect from social media for a little while. You know the drill, everyone. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had half the fun that I did, because I really enjoyed this, and I can't wait to do it again next month with y'all. Like the video, leave a comment down below about your memories of this, and yeah, hit that bell notification if you want to get notified for the next one. I'll see you in the comments, everyone. Always looking forward to it. Always appreciate you guys starting the conversation down below, and always good to see so many friendly faces down there that I see almost on a daily basis, and some of you on a literal daily basis. Really cool the bond that's being formed. Anyways, everyone, I'm out. I will see you all real soon, and yeah, peace out, everyone.